Hare Krishna devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Pradeep Prabhuji, whenever you're ready, you can start, Prabhuji.
Sure, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam. Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet. नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Naishtikī. Today we are reading 10th canto, the Samam Bonam, 50th chapter. Krishna establishes the city of Dwaraka from text 1 to 14. Text 1. Sukadev Goswami said, when Kamsa was killed, O heroic descendant of Bharata, his two queens Asti and Prapti went to their father's house in great distress. Text 2. The sorrowful queens told their father, King Jarasandha of Magadha, all about how they had become widows. Text 3. Hearing the odious news, O king, Jarasandha was filled with sorrow and anger, and he began the greatest possible endeavor to get the earth get to rid the earth of the Yadavas. Text 4. With a force of 23 Akshauhini divisions, he laid siege to the Yadu capital Mathura on all sides. Text 5 and 6. Although Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the original cause of this world, when he descended to the earth, he played the role of a human being. Thus, when he saw Jarasandha's assembled army surrounding his city like a great ocean, overflowing its shores, and when he saw how this army was striking fear into his subjects, the Lord considered what his suitable response should be according to the time, place, and specific purpose of his current incarnation. Text 7 and 8. The Supreme Lord thought, since it is such a burden on the earth, I will destroy Jarasandha's army, consisting of Akshohinis of foot soldiers, horses, chariots, and elephants, which the king of Magadha has assembled from all the subservient kings and brought together here. But Jarasandha himself should not be killed, since in the future he will certainly assemble another army. Text 9. This is the purpose of my incarnation, to relieve the earth of its burden, protect the pious, and kill the impious. Text 10. I assume I also assume other bodies to protect religion and to end irreligion whenever it flourishes in the course of time. Text 11. Sukadev Goswami continued. As Lord Govinda was thinking in this way, two chariots as effulgent as the sun suddenly descended from the sky. They were complete with drivers and equipment. Text Text 12. The Lord's eternal divine weapons also appeared before him spontaneously. Seeing this, Sri Krishna, Lord of the senses, addressed Lord Sankarsana. Text 13 and 14. The Supreme Lord said, my respected elder brother, see this danger which has behest your descendants, the Yadus, and see, dear master, how your personal chariot and favorite weapons have come before you. The purpose of which we have taken birth, my lord, is to secure the welfare of our devotees. Please now remove from the earth the burden of these 23 armies. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you so much, Pradeep Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Rasa Chandrika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Prabhupada. Yeah, whenever you're ready, you can start, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, Pradeep Prabhuji, for reading the translation so nicely. And thank you to your devotees for assembling early in the morning so that we can together read Srimad Bhagavatam and me having the opportunity to purify my tongue. We'll start with our prayers. Om Jnanam Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिधि नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So we are reading Canto 10, chapter number 50. It says Krishna establishes Dwarka. In Krishna book, it says Krishna erects the Dwarka fort. So to understand this chapter a little bit in glimpse, we have Jarasandha over here. We'll be talking about his small work or participation that he had in Krishna Leela. So Jarasandha, to give a small slight background, Jarasandha is father of Asti and Prapti. Asti and Prapti both were wives of Kamsa. Kamsa has already been killed by Krishna. So here in Krishna book, Prabhupada is explaining that there are three shelters that every woman has. And as per age, it keeps changing. So in Shastra, it is said that a woman, when she's young, childlike baby, her first shelter is father. When she is young and married, her shelter is now her husband. And when she grows old, that time her shelter is supposed to be her son. But in case you don't have son, it is going to be your husband. Now, in case you don't have husband, like in the case of Asti and Prapti over here, you go back to your father if he's there alive to give you shelter, and you live with your father as a widow of your husband, but the shelter as in protection will be given to that lady, that Mataji, by the father then. So three kind of shelters Prabhupada is describing that we should understand and follow. A woman should never be left out alone in the society, as per Shastra. And this is why one of the reasons that Arjuna was also getting scared, one of the five reasons that he did not want to fight the Mahabharat battle, one of the reason was that all the women in the society will be left alone and then hence can be exploited, which will lead to unwanted progeny. In case of Kamsa, they did not have any young son or son to take care of. So hence, Asti and Prapti had no other way but to go back to their father, and father was Jarasandha. So here, Jarasandha, if we see, he is now very angry. Now, once both the girls come, both his daughters come to him, and they explain what happened, how Kamsa was killed by his own nephew. And Jarasandha is very, very upset by this attitude. He is upset that his own nephew killed Kamsa. He is not upset with the fact that Kamsa had also killed seven of his previous nephews, six of his previous nephews. That is okay. But Krishna killed Kamsa. This is not right. Hence, he had a lot of anger in him. And with anger, generally, it is said once there is high level of krodh, that turns into wrath, and that wrath takes you into illusion, buddhi bhrashta. So now he has decided that I will take revenge. Revenge from whom? Krishna. Huh? This is what his position is now. And here it is also specified that he is king of Magda, which is right now, if we understand the location where exactly it is located, it will be in Bihar province, somewhere around that. So now Jarasan he's very super, super angry and he wants to take revenge. Revenge by killing the whole of the Yadavansh, like all the Yadus he wants to kill. Like you kill my son-in-law, I'll kill all of you. That kind of attitude. So now he's worked hard that I'm going to have battle with Shri Krishna. Obviously, he knows a little bit of history. He is not an easy person to defeat. Everybody knows the history that he's killed so many demons. He's killed Kamsa barehanded. Kamsa was a very, very powerful personality. He was not a regular Tom, Dick, and Harry. So killed Kamsa also, and all his fellow people also, the elephant also, and before that in Vrindavan, so many demons also. So he is coming prepared. So here in translation number 4, it says that 23 auctionee divisions were being bought by him so that they can have a fight. In Krishna book, Prabhupada is saying that there were 13. So here, what is auctioneer division? So it is a very big army. And like this, it is being said 13 or 23 were there. And one auctioneer division, like one army, what they consist? They consist of 21,870 soldiers sitting on the elephant. Then 21,870 charioteers, people sitting on chariots equipped. Then 65,610 chivalry men, like sitting on the foot, uh, equipped, and 109, 350,000 infantry soldiers regular. So this is one army. Like this, he had 23 or 13 armies that he bought, and he surrounded the whole of capital, Mathura. He surrounded everywhere. Like now, I'm going to make sure that this Krishna does not escape because I am so smart. This is what Jarasandha is thinking. I'm so smart. I have such a big army. If so, what if he's powerful? I am more powerful right now because of the support that I have. Now here, Krishna. The translation is very nice. There are no puppets in this. But the translation starts with, although Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the original cause of the world, when he descended to the earth, he played the role of a human being. See, whatever Krishna does now, he does this perfectly. There is no look, whenever now he's playing a role of a human being on the earth, so he's acting like one. He is Sarva Karana Karana. Why does he even have the need to come down and kill Kamsa and Jarasandh and whatnot? He could just up from there, look at them, give them heart attack, Haribol. But he did not do that because he came down to play this Leela. This is a Leela where there will be a lot of lessons for the coming generation. Yad yad achareti shrestha. So now he's thinking, oh, the army has assembled all around Mathura. And because they have assembled like this, they are kind of scaring, making my subject very agitated, which is not good. He's a very good king. He's showing that compassion towards his subject, his kingdom, that they should not be so tensed or worried. And all the people in this army, none of them is a pious person. So what we understand here is a wrong attitude person will always attract wrong attitude person. They both get attracted to each other, right? And this is why he also bought this such a big sena, such a big army to fight against Krishna, and they were all attracted to each other. So all the bad people were there together. So now Krishna is thinking, now what should I do in right time, place, and circumstances? What my action should be? Does he need to think? No, he does not. He is Sarva Karana Karana. He knows what to do. Vedaham samaditani vartamanani charjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mamatu vedana kashana. Krishna knew that Jarasandh is going to come along with such a big army. He even knew who all are going to be there in that army. So it is not a surprise to him. But what is a good lesson for us to think in every situation? How should our reaction be according to proper time, place, and circumstances? So here, bad associate. One lesson that we can learn from this verse is, because such a big army is there, bad association will always attract bad people. And when you don't have good association, uh, Haribol is completely done. Right? So it is very necessary. It's said in English also, uh, you are like what your association is, right? So association has to be very important. It is a very, very powerful one of the limb of bhakti. When your association is distorted, your future is also going to be like that. So all of these people together have come to fight Krishna, and Krishna is thinking, how should I fight? What should I do? How should I go about it? So Sridhar Swami is giving us a little bit description of how Krishna is thinking. He's thinking, what should I do? Should I just defeat Jarasandha? Or should I kill his army? Or should I kill both of them? Or should I just kill the army and keep Jarasandha alive? What is the point? So now he's thinking like this. And then in 7 and 8 verse, we will see he will come to a conclusion. Now, what is that conclusion? Now, the reason for me as in Krishna, the reason for me to come on this Prithvi is paritranaya sadhuna vinasha chaya dushkrita dharma samstarpanarthaya sambhavani yogi. I have come here for my devotees. I have to take care of them. Second, when I have come only, I have to make sure that I kill all these nonsense people. And when I'm killing them only, I have to re-establish the dharma in the society, right? And whenever required, I will do it again and again. So he's realizing my subject is stressed, worried. I have to take care of them. And all these wrongdoing people, I have to kill them and re-establish dharma. So now he's thinking and he's come up with a very brilliant plan. I'll kill all of his army because nobody in his army is pious. All these are non-pious people. So these should be taken care of. So I'm going to kill his army. But I will leave Jarasandha alone. I will not kill Jarasandha. Ahankari Vyakti, right? Jarasandha, demon. He will go back. He will bring an army again. And he will again, as we spoke about it earlier, he will attract again non-pious people only because he himself is like that. And all of them will come together again. They will come to fight with me. Again, I will kill their army. Again, I will leave Jarasandha alone. Like this, dear devotees, Jarasandha had the audacity to come to Krishna 17 times. 17 times he came to Krishna and fought. Can you imagine? In Ishopanishad, we learn that there are 4 classes of intelligent people, like 4 classes of intelligence. One person, first intelligence is when I tell you something, you listen to that and you agree. Like I would say, there is a cliff over there, please don't go there. You hear, don't go there. First class intelligence, Prabhupada says. Second class intelligence, I say, oh, there is a cliff there, don't go there. You listen, but you still go see, but you don't go further. Come back. Second class intelligence. Third class intelligence, same response. There is a cliff, please kindly don't go there. You hear, but you overhear. You go even after the instruction and you fall down. And after falling down, you realize, oh, I should not do this again ever in my life. Right? So this is third class intelligence. Fourth class. You tell them don't go, they still go. They see also that there is a cliff. They fall down also. And they get up and they don't say that I will not do it again. They say, oh, next time I will do better. I will not fall down. Fourth class intelligence. So we have learned until 4 classes of intelligence in instructions by Srila Prabhupada. But what about 17 times? That is intense demon mentality. 17 times he fought the battle with Krishna so that he could defeat Krishna. He did not see it once, twice, thrice, so many times. So there was a discussion that me and my Prabhu were having last night, trying to reflect that why was he doing this after being defeated so many times? Why did he keep doing this? Because of false ego. False ego is the prominent key here. So even when Krishna is coming in front of him every time in the battle, he's seeing Krishna with his naked eyes. Still, he's not able to see Krishna because there is a film of false ego in front of his eyes. He cannot see beyond that, beyond that fact that he is my enemy. Right? Every day, every morning, all of us, I'm talking this especially for myself, this is a very strong realization. Every morning we chant, and in front of us we have Nam Prabhu, holy name. Krishna comes to meet us every morning. And I do not pay such great attention. I am not able to see him very clearly. I am not able to give him my full attention because of the false ego that is there. Right? Krishna comes every day, every time, whenever we take his name. He is in the form of his name in Kali Yuga. Right? Still, we are not able to see him. So it was a very good realization, something good to think about, that what is the difference between me and Jarasandha. So here, going forward, we see that Krishna is like, my purpose is to relieve, and he came up with a plan that I am going to kill only the enemy, the army, and not Jarasandha himself. And now, when he has decided all these things, it is said that the moment he thought, just by thinking, two chariots, effulgent chariots, suddenly came from the sky in front of him. And they were all equipped with driver and all the things they need to fight this battle. And that is when Krishna starts talking to Shankarshna, Balaram starts talking to him, that now we see the danger which has beset on your dependents, as in our devotees. eh? And now we have the weapons in front of you, and we have to fight. We have to take away this anxiety from our devotees. Whenever we have problem, not only problem, but whenever we chant, Krishna comes. But whenever we have problem, Krishna is the one who's more worried about taking away our anxieties. And there are many times we tend to think, what, Krishna, you never think about me, I'm in such a big problem, you do nothing for me. But he is more worried that I have to take away this stress, this anxiety away from my devotees. And his worried nature for his devotees is one of the most beautiful things we see, dear devotees. In Mahabharata, Arjuna was on the chariot and was being attacked by Bhishma. Right? Bhishma was not a demon. He was a very great devotee, but he was being attacked by Bhishma. And Arjun was about to lose that battle and maybe even die. Krishna, we know that he knows everything. He knows Bhavishyani, Bhutani, he knows everything. He already showed in the Virat Roop that apart from the Pandavas, everybody else will die. He knows this. Still, he got so worried up because his devotee was in question. And he broke all his vow and he was ready to attack Bhishma Pitama with the wheel of the chariot, completely ready to kill him. And he had anxiety. Krishna had anxiety and stress, not for himself, for his devotee. Similarly, Krishna is worried not about himself, he's worried about his subject, Mathura, the devotees over there. He's really, really worried for them, and hence he's saying, now let's go ahead, dear Sankarshna. Let's fulfill the purpose for which we have come here. We have beautiful leelas with our devotee, but now it's time to protect them. So let us take away the burden of at least 23, here it is 23 armies, and then in future there will be more. I guess into 17 if we do such big armies, so many people will be taken away by Krishna, by his wit, that he will just be there and they will keep coming to attack. So Jarasan is bringing all the envious people to Krishna. And just like we bring our negativity in front of Krishna every day and he destroys it, just like that, Jarasan will keep bringing all the negative people that he has reached to, and Krishna will definitely destroy. So for us, a good understanding is Jarasan could have been, he could have achieved mercy only if he could have surrendered. But he did not surrender because of false ego. But because we read Shastra, and especially myself, surrender one of the most toughest thing. If I surrender, all my negativity will be taken care of by Krishna. Every day when we call Nam Prabhu, he will come and take away the negativity, and then things will be good, right? For this, what was surrender for Jarasan, it for us, for myself, it is going to be attention during my chanting. So this is how we can relate. This relation is because Prabhupada has not given us puppet over here. So a little bit reflection that I could understand, that how we can understand or get lessons from Jarasan's situation over here in our day-to-day life is Jarasan could have surrendered to Krishna. Just like that, if we give attention during chanting, not inattentive chanting, attentive chanting, we can also have all our negative attitudes being destroyed by Krishna, just like how Krishna is going to destroy his army every time, 17 times. So with this, we will pause over here. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kapasindhubhaycha Sita-namaparanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Hare Krishna, Dandavat.
Thank you very much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Very well done. Thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rasa Chandrika Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much.